If you want to look like a groovy bitch, this the jean for you, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Viaglo. If you are new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. So today I have another huge haul. Now I have 40 pieces of inventory, 3 of them in which are from a regular Goodwill store. The rest are all from the bins. So let's talk about it. All right, so I actually have 10 pairs of shoes, which is crazy to think because I never pick up this amount of shoes. However, your girl was at the bins and it was really good that day. So let's just jump right into it. So the first pair is actually from Lucky brand. These are just like some flats. I do hear that these sell like decently, so I'm looking to get maybe about $25 to $30 for these roughly. And these are actually a size 8. The next pair is a pair of Sanooks. I absolutely love this brand. It does sell pretty well for me. I do have a 100% sell-through rate, and these are just some flip-flops. These are definitely men's flip-flops. So I went on and picked them up because they were in excellent condition, and I just love Sanook. Where is the tag? So this is actually a size 12 in men, and this is what the little logo looks like if you guys aren't familiar. It's a really good brand to pick up. You won't get more than $35 for it, but great bread and butter. And these are some cute little shoes that I got at the bins, of course, and these are from UGG, but I believe this is a sub brand called Koalabura. Hopefully I said that right. But I went on and picked them up because they were in a really good condition, so I was like, why not? And these are actually a size 2, most likely in big kids. The next pair is actually from a regular Goodwill store, and these are just some chocolate brown tall Uggs. I was excited to get these because I initially wanted to keep them for myself, and then I realized they were size too big, and in Uggs I usually wear a 7. These are actually an 8, so they're gonna be too fucking big on my feet. But yeah, they are in excellent condition, and I was pretty surprised that somebody donated these. The next pair is actually from a brand called Clark's. If you guys aren't familiar with this brand, it's just a comfort shoe brand, and these are really tiny. These are actually a size 6, but they were in like new condition, so I was just kind of like, I cannot pass these up. Somebody is gonna love these. I don't really have a price point for these just yet, so I'll have to check comps, but I have been able to pick up Clark's and I've been able to sell them. They all are different in the style, but they do sell for a really good amount. Bread and butter, of course. And then I got these pair of Vans at the bins as well. I was also surprised to find these, so I scooped them up quickly. I did have to put them in the wash just to kind of get that bright white there as well, and then just to get any stains that would be on it, and I actually like it. So these are actually a size 9.5 in men's, and then a size 11 in women's. Now the beds aren't the best, but the outside looks good. Like the footbed has a little bit of wear, but that's typical. I think the outside looks really good. All right, so the next pair is some Tevas. This is my first time finding the exact pair that I wanted for myself. And they do not fit me. I'm thinking that these may be a size 8 because I tried them on. I'm a 7.5 and I have quite a bit of space in the front left, so I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep these, but these are just some outdoorsy shoes. Unfortunately, I had washed these, I had scrubbed these, and the foot part will not like come out. Maybe I'll need to scrub it with a toothbrush or something, but I am unsure of doing all of that. They'll most likely be sold as is just because I've already put in the amount of work that I was gonna put in, and it still didn't come clean, but they look really good. It's just that footbed that is really throwing them off a little bit. But yeah, these are gonna be a size 8 in women. The next pair is another pair of Tevas, and these are also a size 8, but these are just some flip-flops. These are in a really good condition as well. I thought I'd go ahead and pick them up. I did try them on just because, you know, I thought I could wear them out, and I actually can fit them. So I was debating on whether or not I wanted to keep them or not, because I actually don't own a pair of flip-flops, which is really crazy to think about. The next pair is actually some Adidas. I believe these are called the Ultra Boost or something like that. They are like in a really cute pink color. Of course, they have wear at the bottom. I feel like they always have that type of wear down there. I'd say these are like a good 7 out of 10 because the discoloration at the bottom. However, they are in a really good condition still, because I've seen some pretty beat up ones that still sold, so I'm happy to pick these up. And these are actually a size 6. I tried to squeeze my 7.5 foot in these and it just would not budge. So yeah, I had every intentions of actually keeping these because I've been wanting these for years. I just couldn't find myself to pay up for them. The next pair is a pair of Keen hiking boots. These are also at the bins. Pretty much all these shoes are at the bins except those tall Uggs. So of course I wanted to pick them up because I've never sold a pair of Keen hiking boots, and I'm probably going to get about $35–40 for these. They are in a worn condition, but they are really good still. They have a lot of life left in them. That's what the girls like to say. And these are actually a size 8 as well, definitely in women, so we got that. All right, and then my last pair of shoes are these Y2K Steve Madden shoes. I really don't know what they're called, maybe like a platform shoe, but this is like a fabric up here, and then of course you got that platform there. And these are actually made in Italy, and I heard that when Steve Madden made it in Italy that they're in a better quality than, like, you know, the other places. So I went on and got them because I thought they were cute. I thought they match a vibe. I definitely need to cross list these on Depop ASAP, but we'll see. We'll see. And these, let me see, I don't think I had a size. Oh no, they're size 7. Yeah, these are a size 7. They're in a really good condition. All right, so the next thing I picked up was this Old English hat. If you guys are not familiar, this is actually a malt liquor brand. I do believe it was popularized in the 90s, maybe sooner, who fucking knows. But I know that in hip hop and shit like that, they used to, you know, advertise malt liquor. So I got this hat and I thought it was kind of dope. One of the t-shirt bros threw it back at the bins and I was just like, oh, let me get that. So I picked it up, and at the time I didn't have my phones at the bin, so that really threw some shit off. But I did have my phone, so I didn't really check comms. It's not really weighing that much, so I'm sure I'm gonna be good. So I went on and kept it, and I saw a few listings and they sold between $25 to $30. This is just a pair of shorts that got the All That logo. If you were a 90s kid, you know exactly what the hell that is. I was so sad that this is a size small because I will keep this. I actually kind of want to try it on to make sure that, because it looks like it is an oversized fit. But yeah, I got those. The next thing is a Free People. Y'all know what the charm tag looks like. It is just a sweater blouse thing. I know that we are still in the summertime, but I just thought, you know, it's Free People, it's at the bins, go ahead and pick it up. Y'all, this was the cutest thing I've ever seen, and I was so upset. I mean, I'm happy that I'm having a boy, okay, don't get me wrong, because I already knew I was gonna have a boy, but you cannot tell me that this thing is not the cutest thing you ever saw. It's this cute little peplum ruffled jacket. Oh my god. And it's from the brand called Tahari Baby, and this is actually a size 24 medium. I don't know what I'm going to price this at. I definitely need to do some comps, but it was just the cutest thing. I've noticed that I've been picking up baby items at the bins, and I actually love it because it's so much money you get to save. This one is a new to me brand. Like I said, I didn't check comps, but the comps actually look decent on eBay, so I'm happy that I did pick it up. This is the brand tag, and it's actually called the American Outdoorsman. I only picked it up because it was plaid on the outside. This is definitely like a shacket because it has like that fleece, you know, lining in there. So it's kind of a thicker knit plaid sweater, jacket, whatever you want to call it. So I went on and got that. I think it's gonna do pretty good. I've actually sold maybe like 2 of those in my lifetime, and they always did pretty good. So I was just like, let me test it out again, you know. So this is another one that I got. This is a Wild Fox sweater, and this is actually a size large. I was thinking of maybe holding on to this, but I do have some time before I can put on a sweater because I live in Dallas, Texas, because it's hot as shit out here. But this is a very much so oversized fit, and I just think that this is a great sweater to like lounge in. I don't really know if people are still picking up Wild Fox, but I typically pick it up when I see it. but now that I know that it is a slower mover for me, I definitely have to wait until like I'm finding it at the bins and not at a regular thrift store, because I feel like the transition that I have made so far is that noticing some items that I used to have 100% sell-through rate with are declining, and I'm probably going to do an updated video on that just because it's damn near like I want to say maybe about 60 to 70% of the brands that I talked about in like 4 or 5 past videos that sold well for me, they're on the decline, and you know, I want to kind of go more in depth with that. But anyways, this is a Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I thought this was a men's shirt, but it is not. It is a women's shirt, so I'm kind of upset about that. So I'm not going to get that much for this. I'm sure maybe about 12 bucks, but that's okay. It's very basic, and this is actually a size medium. All right, so the next one is actually this Madewell shirt. This is the tag. It is a size medium as well. And it is this beautiful sheer t-shirt with cap sleeves, and it has this like Hawaii aloha vibe to it. I just thought that it was really cute, and anytime I find Madewell at the bins, I gotta pick it up. Most likely only gonna sell it for $10 or $12, but that is a-okay. This next one, I only picked this up off of style, really. It is a J. Crew vintage sweater. It's in excellent condition, and I couldn't leave it behind. And it says that it's a vintage fleece, and it's in this beautiful peach color. So cute. This is for sure an oversized fit, very much so a lounge type of sweater. The next one is a Levi's sweatshirt. I picked this up and I was going back and forth because y'all know how it is. Picking up anything white at thrift stores or the bins is going to get you in trouble later. But I looked it over under my ring light and everything, and it is in a really good condition. This actually, you can tell that it has not been worn. They just got rid of it for whatever reason. But it's in a really amazing condition, and it's just a simple crew neck sweater. And it's a Levi's sweater, and this is actually a size medium. Most likely not going to get that much because I feel like Levi's is one of those brands where it's just kind of like hits and misses, and you know, just really depends. All right, so the next one is actually a Nike's nylon jacket. So I'm probably going to get maybe about 20, 25 for this. I don't really know how much these go for now, but when I got mine, I think I paid like 90 bucks for it, which is ridiculous. And this is actually a size small, and it's just in this beautiful colorway. I absolutely love this colorway. It's very, very subtle. All right, so I actually got this from a regular Goodwill store, and it's a Figs scrub top. This brand is a pretty good brand to pick up. It is a fast seller, and we love that. This is actually a size extra small. I feel like Figs is one of those brands where it's gonna always sell, like always. Don't overprice it and it'll sell. And then this is another item that I got from the bins, and it's this beautiful torrid dress. I'll probably have to pop a picture up to show you guys, but it's in this like cream color. It was giving me very much so cottagecore vibes, and this one's actually a 4X, which I think that it's amazing. These sizes, they give them beautiful clothes as well, because if you are a plus size girl, you already know what time it is. All right, so the next one, I got this at a regular Goodwill, but I never hauled it, so I wanted to show y'all. These are some reconstructed Levi's. Now y'all, what I absolutely adored about these is how distressed and destroyed they are. Now I want you to keep in mind, you gotta have a really nice body to wear these motherfuckers, because your back booty gonna be out, okay? Depending on how tall you are, that back leg gonna be out. I do believe it's like a little airy in the crotch area as well, so you got to be that girl to put these on. So the measurements that I got for these was actually about a size 28. Depending on, and I feel like you got to be slim. You can't be no thick girl. And I hate to say that because I'm a thick girl. You can't be no thick slim. You got to be slim, okay, to fit a nose. All right, so the next thing is actually a pair of Ann Taylor. This is a brand that I would absolutely never, and I mean never, pick up. But I thought that these were some pretty cute slacks. They have that really pretty slit right in the front, so I was just like, why not? Some really nice trousers. They are high-waisted, so I was like, I think that these are going to do well. These are a size medium. The next one is a pair of Spanx, but it's from Assets, I want to say, and it is a camo print, and it has that really nice waistband right there. This is actually a size large. Spanx has really been a sitter for me, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm really picky with picking it up because it sits for a while. And if you aren't familiar, Spanx Assets is just kind of like a sub brand of Spanx, so it's kind of sold at a cheaper amount than regular Spanx. This one was a, like, I don't know if I should get it. I don't know if I, you know, should leave it because like I told y'all before, I did not have my cell phone. And yeah, so I ended up picking it up because I was like, maybe it's a good brand, but it is Ben Sherman. I don't think that it's a good brand after I checked comps, but I am gonna rock out with it. So hopefully we can get maybe about $15 to $20 for these. And these are actually a size 31. I really picked them up because I thought that they were like a linen fabric, but it's actually just like cotton. But they do look really nice, and they are like a textured material. I thought they'd be super breathable for this hot ass weather. All right, next is a brand. I think I've only picked this brand up twice, but my girl over at Married Life, Alicia, she talked about this brand and it does sell pretty well. I think this brand kind of goes under the same token as Judy Blue and Can. It's one of those brands where they are really good with shaping your body and just making sure the jeans fit you and not you having to like squeeze into them. You just look really nice in them. But anyway, so these are just some really destroyed skinny jeans with the raw hem. This style is going to forever be that girl, so I'm going to always pick up distressed jeans because the girls love distressed jeans, okay? The next one is actually from a brand called Lucky Brand. It's so ironic that I picked up this brand only because I've always passed it up at the thrift stores. I just never really had any hope for this brand, so I left it behind because over a year ago I used to pick up their blouses and stuff, and they would sit and they would sit and they would sit. Picked up some shorts, they sat. So I was just like, I'm done with Lucky Brand. But when I find it at the bins, I'm gonna pick it up. And this is actually a sweet boot style, and this is actually a size 4 and it's a 27. And it's a really pretty mid-wash blue denim jean. These are in excellent condition, so I was just kind of like, why would I leave those behind? The next one is actually from American Eagle Outfitters. These are a size 14 long, and I believe these are like the kick boot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, these are called skinny kick. Skinny kick. Yeah, I love that they put that style right on the side. But these are a high rise, and they do have that little, you know, little boot kick at the bottom. And they are a 14 long. I feel like I have a lot of denim, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about denim. Here's another pair of American Eagle jeans. These are the style mom jean. I recently sold a pair that I owned from this brand. It was only for 19 bucks, so I'm sure I'm gonna probably get that for these. But, you know, can't go wrong with that. And these are actually distressed, so I'm sure these are gonna do pretty well. The only thing is that they do have a flaw, which is the belt loop is loose, so that kind of sucks. But these are a 6 long, so I got them. Honestly, I'm at the point now where if I find American Eagle at the bins, it's going to my cart. But if I find it at a thrift store, I'm not gonna get it. I've came to that conclusion in my life, like it'll just be easier to only source it at the bins because I know I'm not gonna get that much for it, and I actually don't want to spend $9 for jeans just to, you know, get a $19 sale. Fees and cost of goods equals a waste of time, so you know. But these are some 7 for All Mankind. These are the super flare. Now, when I saw these, they were in amazing condition. Look at that fucking flare, y'all. Look at that. It's 14 inches flat. If you want to look like a groovy bitch, this is the jean for you, okay? So that's why I was just like, oh my God, these are dope as hell. Now, this is giving very much so that 70s show, you know, high waist flare jeans. But yeah, I got these, and these are actually a size of 31. And yeah, I try to find the exact style, but I found something similar to help it sell with a stock photo. But this wash is just so beautiful too, because it's a dark blue. So pretty. I'm like, somebody really gave these up. What's wrong with y'all? All right, so the next one is a I don't even know why I picked these up, y'all. I don't know. I think, you know what, I do know why. Somebody on Instagram talked about how these shirts sell. So I was just kind of like, you're here, I'm here, let's go home together. So I got it, and it's just this Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you want to pronounce it, top, and it is a men's one, and it's silk. So I just thought that it was a really cute vacation vibe, and why not? Now the thing is, I picked up two, but I do believe this one is actually vintage, if I'm not mistaken. This particular one is vintage, and I actually love this colorway. Very beautiful. It's like a muted green and then cream with it. And this is actually a size large. The other one was a size medium, and both of them are a silk blend, 70% silk, 30% cotton. And of course, these shirts are just really good for vacations and, you know, getting out of America and getting away to somewhere tropical. All right, we're almost done, y'all. So the next one is from a brand called Leaf. I do believe this is sold at Nordstrom's or Nordstrom's Rack, I'm not sure. I sold a sweater from this brand once. So I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up because I thought this blouse was beautiful. So yeah, I got it. It's a size small. Very simple top. Y'all know how I feel about t-shirts, so of course I picked up a t-shirt. And it's a beautiful Colorado t-shirt. I wish I could fit this, y'all, because I would hold on to this. This would be mine, okay? And it's beautiful. I just love how simple it is. It's just a really good representation of Colorado. And I did measurements on this because it does not have a size tag, and it is a size extra small. All right, so this is a brand that it's so funny when I think about Chico's and Talbots, and I'm like, I had never picked those brands up. And in my last haul, or the haul before that, I'm not really sure, I picked up a pair of Talbots shorts at the bins, and I've never picked up Talbots before, and I picked it up and I had them listed at $28, and they sold for $28, and I was like, interesting. So I probably need to just shut the fuck up about brands that I will not pick up, because here I am picking up brands that I said I was not going to pick up. But anyway, so this is Chico's. This is actually a size 2. I thought this blouse was beautiful. It's giving very much so Sundance vibes. If you know, you know. But it is a rayon material. I thought that it just looked really nice, very breathable, lightweight and relaxed. So I went on and picked it up because, you know, you can't leave it at the bins. All right, so the next one is a Tommy Girl, size medium, dress. Now this is giving very much so prairie vibes. Y'all know, like those sleep dresses, that's kind of like what this looks like, but not really. And then it has that type of sleeve, kind of long sleeve. I think this is more so a fall dress than it is anything else. So we probably will be waiting until the fall time for this, because it's too fucking hot to be wearing long sleeve dresses. All right, and this one was an exciting find. This is from a brand called Kappa. This is actually a size extra large. I was unfamiliar with the brand, but I do remember hearing this before. I'm not really sure from which reseller, but that's what it looks like. It's like, I guess, 2 girls with their backs turned. I don't fucking know. But I went on and picked it up. It is just a nice, just army. Is this army green? Yeah, this is army green. Army green zip up sweater. Yeah. The t-shirt bros didn't want this one, so I was like, thank you, I'll get it. That's why it's so important to y'all, like at the bins, to just dig, regardless of however many people have picked it over. Just dig, because it's funny to me, because I'm gonna be honest, like I really be trying to pinpoint who is who. Like, are y'all working together? Like, what are we doing? Because you got the t-shirt bros, and then you have the older ladies, maybe like 3 or 4 of them, and they just buy a whole bunch of clothes. So then I was thinking that I wonder if these are the ladies that make the yard sales, and then they sell these clothes for a higher amount. Like, I was really thinking that, because I go to 2 different bins. I haven't been to the first one in a very long time, but I went to that one and it was the exact same thing. It was t-shirt bros that looked like they were all a team, and then you have these older Hispanic ladies that are in the mix as well. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, that's just my theory. And then lastly, I just got this Knox Rose long sleeve top. I want to say that this can be a dress, but I just don't think so. But yeah, so I went on and picked it up because I feel like Knox Rose is one of those brands that is going to bring attention to your closet. You will not, and I mean you will not, sell it for a lot of money, but hear me out, you will sell it, okay? And you will sell it fast, within like 2 weeks, maybe even less than that. So if you see Knox Rose, pick her the fuck up, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video.